Let's go. Getting ready, about to go live. You know we always have a good time, so count it down, make some noise. Chat is open. If you're here, let us know. Start the cheering. Let's have fun and start connecting. You worry soon you'll be forgetting.
Well, hello, and happy Thanksgiving to you. And today I thought, yeah, should I go live on Thanksgiving? Will I have any viewers, or will they all be with their families or somewhere else and having other things to do than watch the stream? And I already have an answer to that because I have Janet here. Hello, Janet. Happy Thanksgiving to you. And if I'm not mistaken, first time viewer, deep true crime. Happy Thanksgiving to you. And yeah, Thanksgiving, it's interesting as I am based in Switzerland, but my target audience is mainly in the US. All are welcome, but I figured that is about where most of my viewers are. And so I really have to think about things. I have to think about time zones and even worse, daylight saving time that isn't changing at the same date in Europe and in the US. And then there are things like Thanksgiving, where I have to ask myself, yeah, is even someone watching? And I titled it Happy Thanksgiving. And so now for me, first order of business is to figure out what even is Thanksgiving. And so we go to Wikipedia, and there it says Thanksgiving is a national holiday celebrated on various dates. So international, that's once again, not even the date for Thanksgiving is the same everywhere. So United States has it, Canada, Grenada, St. Lucia, Liberia, and Costa Rica. And it began as a day of giving thanks for the blessings of the harvest. Okay, that I can understand. And of the preceding year. And what else do we have? Yeah, in Canada it's on the second Monday on October, and in the US it's on the fourth Thursday on November, and so that would be today. And so I need to know more about Thanksgiving and the United States. And there we have it. Thanksgiving celebrated on the fourth Thursday in November since 1941 due to federal regulation has been an annual tradition in the United States by presidential proclamation since 1863. So that's a fun thing. If the president forgets to declare it, then it will not be a holiday. So that's a funny thing. And yeah, traditionally Thanksgiving has been a celebration of the blessings of the year, including the harvest. On Thanksgiving Day, it's common for Americans to share a family meal, attend church services, and view special sporting events. So, are you enjoying any of that today? Tell me in the comments. And yeah, there are parades and things like that. And it also marks the beginning of Christmas shopping. And that's a nice thing to have, because here in Europe we have a feeling that Christmas shopping comes earlier and earlier every year. And so you have an official date to set that up. And so now I check the comments, and yeah, Janet says she knows the feeling, maybe about have to think about international things and time zone. Such a small world now. Yeah, except if it comes to shipping. And I had that conversation with Sarah Steele, who makes beautiful calendars, and it's so hard to ship them internationally. And if it even can be set up, then prices are so absurd that the price of the calendar practically doubles because of shipping. Yeah, small world, and still sometimes not such a small world. And Janet says there's a story in America. The settlers in Massachusetts were starving, and native people saved them by sharing their harvest. Okay. And yeah, that's a very beautiful story. And of course, with I figure with all such things, it's hard to say what is truth and what is legends. And another thing, I imagine the native people maybe came to regret saving them. But I don't want to get political. I'm just having an outside look here on that. And Janet, yeah, she teaches me everything about Thanksgiving. Many places it celebrates the bounty of the harvest. Yeah, and yeah, a tradition like this is very understandable, especially in back in times where it was maybe much less reliable that you always have food and you were really uh, having to have a successful harvest to be able to eat. And hi, Tino! So nice to have you here. I figure it's in the middle of the night for you. But yeah, of course, because of the end of daylight saving time, I'm coming an hour later than before to you. And we have Tim here. Tim from the UK. So also not an observer of Thanksgiving, I imagine. And yeah, Tina says, Happy Thanksgiving to those celebrating it. And I celebrate it for the first time today just to celebrate it with you. And yeah, also I learned that the proper way would to be dinner with family. And so I don't brought any dinner. But yeah, that will not stop us. And yeah, Janet chipping really hard. Yeah, it was a shock to send. Yeah, Rodecaster Pro, it's not a small thing. The easiest thing, of course, is digital goods. And Tim says they also burn witches there. I don't know where. I know here in Europe we used to do that, but a few hundred years back. And yeah, I'm very happy that we don't do that anymore. Tina, 5 a.m. Gonna start meditation in 13 minutes. Okay, wow. And Rich Vibes is here. Yeah, I think also based in the UK. So, of course, I have, as predicted, not so many US viewers. Janet, don't you have to be anywhere? Watch a big sporting event or something? Salem back then, yeah, of course, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, and then, of course, I already knew about Thanksgiving because we consume much cultural things like movies and sitcoms from the US, and so we are at least at the superficial level well versed in those things. And no, Janet doesn't have to be anywhere. So happy that you are here with us, and you can celebrate Thanksgiving the streaming way. Yeah, and what I learned is on Thanksgiving we say what we are thankful for, and I have to scroll back. Where is it? Yeah, Janet said she is thankful for me and all I do. Thank you so very much, Janet, and it's a joy to have you here. And yeah, I thought I also will think about some things I'm thankful to, and maybe you in the chat could do that too. You don't have to traditionally observe Thanksgiving. I think it's a good exercise anyway to just think about what are we thankful for. And yeah, for me, I am thankful foremost just to have my family around. So last year I had a big scare when my mother got COVID, and it was probably the first time I realized, and of course we should intellectually know that already, but the first time I really realized that my parents will not be here forever. They still are, and I am thankful for that, especially with Christmas coming up. And yeah, so then at Christmas it's less focus on gifts and more focus on family. And then I'm really, really thankful to all of you here. And I would like to especially call out Luria Petrucci from Live Streaming Pro, who made me do streaming, and then to all you here in the community who show up and have a good time with me and together. And that's what I would say. I am thankful. And Janet says, always thankful for our community. Exactly. And Janet says, if we start every day saying one thing we are grateful for, our lives will be better. Yeah, and that's something to remember, because at Thanksgiving you do it, because then you will be reminded. Same with New Year. There come all the good resolutions, what to do better, but it's much more effective if we put that in our everyday life. Yes, I am lucky to have my parents, but I'm really I'm not looking forward to not have to, but it's part of life, and it's actually the preferred order that parents should go before the children. But but I'm dreading the day, I guess, and but mostly, of course, with all the other things, we don't think about it, and then one day it's here. And Tim says, my mother is still alive and spending your inheritance. Yeah. So inheritance is just a bonus. It's not a right. And Keith is away. Okay. Where is he? Who knows? And Tina says, yes, more than ever because of the pandemic, how we need to put value in time and people in our lives more than material things. Yeah. So beautiful said. And so we can celebrate Thanksgiving here without even having the tradition. Janet, of course, knows it, but yeah, absolutely. And Janet says, but savor the moment, that's all we have. Exactly. And okay, Keith is at his daughter's for the weekend. So something like Thanksgiving, even if he's in the UK. But yeah. But that was my little experiment. Will people be alive, joining the live if I go live on Thanksgiving? And Tim just savored the spiced rum. Yeah, okay, sounds like you somehow. Yeah, and then in general, I made some. It's not New Year's resolutions, but streaming resolutions. I think I will need to have to put in a bit more effort into these streams. Right now, I show an hour or two before the stream, I figure what I will talk about, and then I make a thumbnail, and then I come and just talk. And while that is a good practice to be able to just talk, I think, it's you get out what you put in, and I figure I need to put a bit more in. Tina says, happy chopping, mashing, mixing, dicing, and baking day. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, love that, Tina, good cooking. Yeah, and Tina was saying she will do meditation, so do that every morning. That sounds like a really good plan. All those good ideas. Be thankful for something every day. Maybe meditate every day. And all those things. We know it would make our lives better, but then usually we don't do them. Tim says, I think I have nailed my target audience and format for my live show just before yours. Yeah, very good. So tell me how to do that, and then I figure that out too. But I'm focusing most on people showing up live. They are the most important audience for me, and of course it's also nice to have people watch it in the how do you say it, video on demand later. Yeah. But yeah, maybe I wanted to go back to interviews. I had to reschedule two of them, and now I have just to remember to ask these two people again, and then ask some more people, and because the interviews are really fun to do. Yes, the live community, absolutely, Janet. Tim says, ping me the link and I will join you now. Oh, yeah, we could do that. Who knows? Yeah. Why not? We can go. Then I need a headphone, and we just go. And Tina go live together. Do you mean the YouTube feature or just in general? So let's go and look for the link, and anybody who would like to join is invited to do so. It's actually the first time I'm using the beta of Ecamm, so we should be able to accommodate even more people. Yeah. But it's always good practice for me to be here all by myself and just to figure out what to talk about. Yeah, absolutely. And then, but Tim asked for the link, so we'll let him in. Tina says, yes, Janet, I watched the replay. You two had a good lunch together. Oh, I will actually go and have to find that replay. I'm really bad at going and watching replay. If I miss it live, it didn't happen. Yeah. So, but that sounds like fun. And yeah, Janet says she is so fun. So yeah, let's go and find that. And I don't know, Tim, are you still? Do you still want to come in? You don't have to, but yeah. Yeah. What else? I got an email from a coworker who was telling me he found the stream and was saying some nice things about it, and that was really motivating. Okay. Janet, we tested go live while sitting next to each other. Ah, okay. Do you mean with the stream with Lala? Or? Absolutely no dull moment with Lala. Yeah, I hope to meet her sometime and someday. Okay, Tim is trying to find a way in. Yeah, it's not so important if it doesn't work. It doesn't work, and just babble on for a bit more, and we don't have to be over long. Tim, you're coming up in the stream? Yeah, maybe. Maybe there are some barriers. Yeah. So that's for spontaneity. Difficult word right there. Yeah, what else? What happens in your life? I know Janet is... now we have to hide some things here. Okay. Janet is redoing her studio, and that's exciting. So I'm looking forward to see the result. She already has a video up with some behind the scenes from the process, and yeah, and I think I should upgrade too. I just have this boring cupboard in the background, but it's not so easy to put it somewhere else. And yeah, for now that is the background, and we just work with light. Yeah, absolutely. Janet meeting Lala. Yeah, I was watching the two of you while in the bus, and it was really fun to see you. And I was a bit jealous because I love to meet people too. But let's see. I find flying so boring, so that is what holds me back. But we'll see what we'll make of it. Yeah, Tim, I give you another 2 minutes or so, and don't stress about it if it's not working. We can chat another time. Yeah. Yeah, and then, as I said, I think I really have to put some more effort in, but it's also fun to just come here and have a chat with you, or gaming was really fun too. Thinking of doing that again sometime. Exactly. Yeah, but Tim, it's okay. You don't have to try anymore. I can't see you here, and the link doesn't work. Okay, maybe I gave you a wrong link. Who knows? But it's okay. We'll chat another day. I think for now I took up enough of all your time. But yeah, Thanksgiving. I'm so thankful for you, and thankful to have you here, and I will be back next week. Thank you very much, and see you then. Bye.